Hey everybody, so it's been a while since we've recorded a video. We've been a little busy. So what we're doing today is we're recording a new project. It's going to be, man, I don't know, 5 to 10 videos probably. And we are gonna go around the house. We're gonna just kind of share some memories about the different rooms in our house. Now, it might seem kind of crazy to do, and like, why would you even do that? If you haven't heard the news, we actually are, God willing, at this point, going to be moving. So nowhere too crazy. It's about 10 minutes away from here. We're moving out to the country, which we never thought we would do. Joy will talk more about that. So we thought it'd be really cool to go around the house, not just for you guys to see, but for us as a memory to keep and talk about the different memories and experiences that we've had in the house. We've been here a while. We were just figuring out like 7.5 years. It's a long time. We brought Seth to this house, but we had Perry and Poppy while we were living here. So it's the only house they've known. So a lot's happened here. And we want to capture that and we want to share it with you guys. So you want to talk a little bit about why we were even looking in the first place for a new house?
So our house has 4 bedrooms and we have one, there's an office, Seth's room, and then the extra room, which when we first moved in, we used as a photo room, kind of storage room until we got our photo stuff built downstairs. So while it was the 3 of us, the house was great, good size. It was big. Yeah. It was considered big to us at the time. Then we had Perry, so then he got the photo room and all the rooms were then taken. And I would say even when we brought him home, we started to feel even just a little crammed maybe at that point. But what really did it is when we brought Poppy home and the boys had a share room. She got her own room. But now as everyone's kind of getting older, we have 1 full bathroom, 1 half bath, what seems like minimal space. Mm-hmm. And our basement maybe doesn't get used as well as it could, but our main living area we kind of outgrew.
So that was one of the things where we talked about as well. So we've thrown a lot of ideas around. Everything from buying a house, obviously, to building a house, to building on this house, adding like a second story, finishing the basement, because we have 1,700 square feet up top, and we probably have another potential 1,400 downstairs. It's partially finished. Like we have the photo room down there. There's a laundry room. We kind of framed out a gym. And then like the open area we use is like a second living room almost. So we talked about just finishing that completely as well.
The ceilings are really low and it just didn't seem like we want to put a bedroom down there.
It wasn't designed to be finished. It was meant to just stay in the basement.
We considered building up if that was allowed, but then we realized really quickly that it would just be hard to have a brand new space like that and then not want to redo the rest of the house. Mm-hmm. Because while we get more bedrooms that way, we would still be left with a kitchen that we would probably want to update.
Yep.
The past year or so, we kind of been throwing the idea of, moving. Nothing like, we weren't like on the lookout to get something right then and there, just put some feelers out and see what was available, which is not much around here with our requirements. Because we would want 5 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms.
So top 2 requirements are internet connectivity, because I need it for my job, and then an office of some sort, because that's where I do my job. We were on the lookout for 5-bedroom houses, because we would convert a bedroom to an office. So that was really hard. That really narrowed down what was available. In this area, you're looking at a lot of 3 and 4-bedroom homes. It's actually really hard to come by a 5 or more. Or it's even hard to find a house with a dedicated office. Like that used to be a thing, and for whatever reason, there aren't dedicated offices anymore. Anyway, so we've been on the lookout. We use like Trulia and stuff. I got a search saved, and I get notifications and stuff popped up. We ended up coming across the house, and it hit probably 90% of our requirements. It has tons of space. It has 5 bedrooms, but it also has an area that we're going to convert to an office. So we'll have a spare bedroom again, which we haven't had in a long time. It is a little out of town, which we're not the happiest about, but we're kind of warming up to the idea, or at least accepting of the idea. because the benefit is that we're actually gonna have a nice little chunk of space. So we're gonna have 7 acres. Like I said, the house is big. It's like 5,000 square feet.
No neighbors close by.
Closest neighbor is like 200 feet away. So
Yeah.
like we'll be able to do this stuff without like having to worry about interfering with anybody. Actually, it's gonna be great for all of our videos and stuff that we're doing. A lot of room, things like that. Anyway, so like I said at the beginning, this is an opportunity for us to kind of share the memories that we've had here, the highlights, both with you and for kind of a keepsake for us to be able to look back and say, like in a year from now, right? Even in 10 years from now.
Well, when
really
when
crazy.
the kids grow up, you know, like Poppy's still young enough, she's not going to remember this house
She won't remember
at
it.
all. Perry, he's almost 6, he might remember.
The funny thing is that she's really close to the age Seth was
Yeah.
when we moved. And he doesn't really remember
Mm-mm.
our first house when we had it, because now my dad and Renee have that house. So like Seth doesn't even know it as our house ever. Like it was always Papa and Nene's house.
And that house, like, I was not sad to leave our first house because it stayed in the family, so we get to visit often, and it just
I mean,
still
that makes a
feels
difference.
like it's still there. This one, I think, is going to be a little harder for us because it's just our.
We won't have a reason to come back
We
here.
won't have a reason to come back here. We won't need to come in this neighborhood
Could say hi to them.
to drive by or really do much here. So it'll be sad to leave this place, though.
So with that, we just want to give an introduction to what we're planning. We're going to be recording hopefully all of them today, get them done. So don't be weirded out when we're wearing the same clothes for the next 5 weeks. We didn't coordinate that well. So we're going to end this video. We hope you guys find this project of ours interesting, and we'll be posting. I think we'll probably space them like a week out, because at some point we're going to want to do the introduction to the new house video, which hopefully by the time these are done running, will finally be there. So, and a note on that, for those of you that are in like our closer circle and stuff, we're at the point now where they're in underwriting for the financing, both for us and for the people buying this place. That said, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys soon.